Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we untangle the financial knots that keep businesses ticking. Today we're diving into Strawberry Fields REIT Inc.'s latest filing, and let's just say it involves some fruity news for shareholders. Get ready for a juicy update on dividends and what it means for your investments. And hey, before we get into the details, if you love getting these clear, no fluff insights into company filings, hit that subscribe button. Also, we've got a fantastic community over on our Discord server, linked right below. Come join the conversation there. So what we have here is an 8K filing, which is basically a company shouting out important news that investors need to know right away. Think of it like a company's urgent bulletin board. This report is dated the 26th of February 2026, and it is all about what happened on that very day, or a little before. Strawberry Fields REIT Inc. is incorporated in Maryland, which is just a piece of legal information about where they officially exist as a company. And this number here, 41,628, that is their commission file number. It is like their unique ID with the US Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC. And this other number, 84 to 2,336,054, that is their employer identification number, or INIT's what the IRS uses to identify them for tax purposes. Imagine it as their business social security number. Now, their main office is located at 6101 Nimitz Parkway. This is where the company's core operations are managed. And if you needed to call them, their main phone number is 574-807-0800. That is their direct line to their headquarters. There is a section here where companies can check boxes if this particular filing is also serving another purpose for specific types of communications. It is like saying, this one report is doing double duty for these different rules. In this case, none of the boxes seem to be checked, so it is purely for the core 8K business. This part lists the types of company stock that are officially registered and traded on public stock exchanges. For Strawberry Fields REIT Inc., their main thing is their common stock. The mention of $0.0001 par value is a very small technical accounting value assigned to each share. It doesn't really reflect the actual market price that you or I would pay for it. And the ticker symbol for their common stock is STARPU. This is the shorthand you'll see on stock platforms when you want to find and trade their shares. Their stock is traded on the NYSE American Exchange. That's a well-known stock market where many companies list their shares. Here is an important flag. Companies can choose to identify as an emerging growth company. This status comes with certain benefits, like being able to follow less strict accounting rules for a while. And Strawberry Fields REIT Inc. has checked this box, indicating they are indeed an emerging growth company. This can mean they are likely a younger company or growing fast and have certain reporting advantages. This next checkbox is a follow-up for emerging growth companies. It asks if they're opting out of a special rule that allows them to delay adopting new accounting standards. They have not checked this box, meaning they are using the extended transition period for new accounting standards. This means they get a bit more time to get their accounting systems ready for any upcoming accounting rule changes. Alright, we're getting to the good stuff. The actual news, item 8.01, is where companies report other significant events that aren't covered by other specific report sections. Here it is. On the 26th of February 2026, the big news is that the board of directors decided to give shareholders some cash. They declared a dividend of $0.16 for every share of common stock they own. This dividend payment is set to be paid out on the 31st of March of that year to everyone who owns shares by the 17th of March. This is a direct reward to shareholders, showing the company has enough cash flow to distribute profits. This part of the report details any financial statements or other official documents called exhibits that are included with the filing. This column lists the different exhibits that are part of this filing. Exhibit 99.1 is a press release. This is often where companies elaborate further on the news they're announcing. This press release from the 26th of February 2026 confirms the Q1 2026 cash dividend of $0.16 per S-share. It also mentions they'll announce the date for their 2026 annual stockholder meeting. So we're getting both a direct cash payout and a look ahead to their annual meeting. Exhibit 104 is something called Cover Page Interactive Data File. This is actually embedded within the filing itself as a special structured data format, making it easier for computers to read and process the information. This is the official name of the company signing off on the report. And here is a signature indicating that Moishe Gubin, the Chief Executive Officer and Chairman, has officially authorized this report on behalf of the company. Moishe Gubin, the big boss, is signing off. He holds both the CEO and Chairman titles, which signifies significant leadership influence within the company. Now, let's talk about what this all means. The most significant piece of news here is the dividend declaration. A dividend of $0.16 per S-share is a tangible return for shareholders. For a company that is identified as an emerging growth company, declaring a cash dividend is often a sign of confidence in their financial stability and future earnings. They are not just reinvesting every penny, they are also returning value directly to their owners. This can be attractive to investors looking for income as well as growth. The fact that they are using the extended transition period for new accounting standards suggests they are being pragmatic, giving themselves more time to adapt, which is not necessarily a red flag, but something to keep an eye on as they eventually adopt new standards. Looking at the overall picture, Strawberry Fields REIT Inc. is making a move to reward its investors with cash, while also signaling a measured approach to new accounting regulations as an emerging growth company. This balance could indicate a strategy focused on both growth and shareholder value. For investors, receiving that $0.16 per S-share dividend should provide a nice boost, especially if the company continues to perform well. So that is our take on the latest from Strawberry Fields REIT Inc. What are your thoughts on this dividend announcement and their status as an emerging growth company? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and remember to subscribe for more corporate dives. And don't forget to join our Discord community for more in-depth discussions. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.